Hello everyone and welcome back to Breakpoint Breakdown. This is our daily roundup once again for day 7. That's right, we are midway through the tournament already. 7 days of fantastic action. Third round matches completing today. It was the last 8 matches of the round of 32. Not a lot of matches, to be honest. We had that withdrawal yesterday from Feast due to his back injury, so Rublev was already given the walkover. We have had better days of tennis so far in this tournament. But let's start going through the results. Back with you once again, Solo. Just wanted to say that. More on that at the end. Sasha Bublik, he defeats Roca in straight sets, 7-5, 6-1, 6-2. What a tournament it's turning into for Bublik. I mean, he said in his last match he played, quote-unquote, the match of his life against Alex de Minaur when he came back from 2 sets to love down. What a comeback that was from Bublik. And you don't expect this from him on the clay either. He said in the past he hates clay. It's his least favorite surface. But he's putting in the effort this week, putting in the work. He's into the 4th round, and his ranking should rise from 51. Cam Norrie, he wins the Battle of the Brits and the Battle of TCU. Yep, he took on Jake Fernley, opponent that is younger than him. It was a long match, air-filled, you could say. It was straight sets, almost 3 hours for Cam to get it done. But yeah, it was the all-college matchup, or 2 guys from the same college for the first time since 1996 at a major. So what a moment it must have been for those guys to take each other on at a major. Talon Grigspor, he defeated the only remaining American on the top half of the draw, Ethan Quinn, the young American, 5-set marathon. And get this, it's Talon Grigspor's first ever round of 16 at a major. Bet you didn't expect that. Yeah, but Grigspor into his first ever round of 16. Great effort from the man from Holland. Sasha Zverev, he sets the Grigspor clash with an impressive straight sets win over Kaboli. It has to be said. Hot conditions in this one. I believe this match was being played at the hottest part of the day, and Zverev struggled with it in the second set specifically. Very hot. You could tell because Zverev put on the wristbands on both his arms, and he's not a guy that usually plays with wristbands, so you could tell with that. But very impressive. Yeah, a lot of us thought it could be an upset brewing here. Kaboli had been informed. We kept mentioning his win in Hamburg last week, and especially that big win over Andrei Rublev in that final for Kaboli. But yeah, Chase takes his first L. How about it? He said Kaboli was going to win. I think that's like one of the first things he's predicted wrong, though. Shouldn't affect him too much, but yeah, great win for Zverev. Zverev will take on Grigspor next. We are looking forward to that. Those guys always have battles. Head-to-head is pretty one-sided in favor of Zverev. Zverev usually ends up winning. But Indian Wells, Grigspor came back. Zverev was serving for the match in that second set, and Grigspor rallied his way through in a 3rd set tiebreak. Great match. We are looking forward to that on Monday. Novak Djokovic, he seeded 6th here. Straightforward win against the qualifier from Austria, Filip Misalic. Now, Misalic, he represents Austria, but I believe he is of Serbian descent, so a bit of a connection there. Misalic was actually Djokovic's practice partner last year ahead of the U.S. Open, so nice moment there. They had a nice embrace at the net. Really nice words exchanged at the net between those two. Djokovic, gracious as always. He continues to look good, Djokovic, since winning that elusive 100th title in Geneva. He's really rounded out into form, and his movement, I gotta say, is just still incredible at 38 years of age. We talk about Monfils's movement being fantastic at 38 as well. Djokovic's movement, not too bad either for a 38-year-old. Incredible rally they had in the first set on break point, where Djokovic just kept putting up lob after lob after lob, and I believe Misalic missed the smash on the third lob from Novak, but Novak was just moving from side to side all throughout the court. So fabulous movement from the veteran, and the 24-time Grand Slam champion is looking good in this tournament, and we would love to see him take on Sasha Zverev in the quarterfinals. Boy, what a match that would be if they do face off. Jannik Sinner, he put down the foot today against Jiří Lehečka, 0-1-2 in 94 minutes. Jannik Sinner, merciless today against Lehečka. We saw him beat Casper Ruud 0-1 last week in Rome. Sinner is just on a roll. It doesn't look like he's missed a beat since that Australian Open, and of course the 3-month suspension in between that. I mean, he just continues to be ultra consistent, and you might have to say he might be co-favorite now with Alcaraz to win the title. You may have to say that given the way Alcaraz played yesterday at towards that last hour of that match, maybe it was unusual just to see what was going on in that match, and the way Sinner is playing, you should like his chances. All right, and then finally, in what we had as the match of the day, Draper, he dismantled Fonseca over on Longland. Err-strewn performance from Fonseca, you have to say. 38 errors Fonseca made. 38 errors. That is, you can't be making that many errors against someone like Jack Draper. It will be a learning experience, though, for the Brazilian. There's no doubt about it. Look, he's only 18 years old, so we know he likes to just rip the cover off the ball and take time away from opponents, but against someone like Jack Draper, you do have to be a little bit more tactical than that. So that's 2 times now where Draper has really just not given Fonseca anything, and it's just been impressive from Jack Draper this year, what he's been able to do. He's going to be a top 4 player as well after this week ends, no matter what. So it's going to be great. Or actually, I might have that wrong. Djokovic might be able to still get number 4. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the rankings on that. But I think Draper should be good for number 4 after the conclusion of this tournament. Just incredible consistency from Draper, just like Sinner. That's all I have to say. And that does it for today. That was all we had today. Tomorrow, Sunday, we've got some really good matches. Looking forward to some of these. Let's start off. We've got the 15th seed Francis Tiafoe. He takes on Daniel Altmaier, the man who took out Taylor Fritz. They're playing for a spot in the quarterfinals. It's a big chance for Tiafoe. He hasn't dropped a set along the way yet. Can he capitalize? That is the question. Can Tiafoe capitalize? Altmaier, it won't be easy. Altmaier will also sense a chance as well. But Big Foe will start this match as the favorite, and we do expect him to make his first Grand Slam quarterfinal at the French. I should have said first French quarterfinal, but yeah. Number 25th seed, Alexei Popyrin takes on Tommy Paul, and there's a bit of a chance here for Popyrin here, because Paul has played back-to-back 5-setters. That's right. Was 2 sets to love down against Fucsovics in the second round. And then Karen Khachanov, that was a battle over 4 hours those guys played, and Tommy Paul came through. And let's not forget, he's got that abdominal strain. It may be a grade 1 abdominal strain, but it does limit some of his movements, especially, I would say, going out for that wide out backhand. Not easy for him on that. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Popyrin can really capitalize, just like Tiafoe. Can Popyrin take his chance? It's going to be a chance for both. It'll be interesting to see. Ben Shelton, the 13th seed, he takes on Alcaraz in a swashbuckling clash. Oh yeah, you know it. Shotmaker's delight. This one will be. I honestly like Shelton to maybe win a set here, especially with the way Alcaraz played in his last match. I keep just referring to that because it was just bizarre, to be honest, what was happening against Schumacher for that last hour. So it's going to be a fun match to watch either way. You still got to back Alcaraz to win that match. I'm going to say 4 sets, though. I like Shelton to get a set. Yeah, just a fantastic match to watch. And then the match of the day, I think we're all looking forward to this one. Musetti takes on Rune. It'll be at night on Chatrier. Interested to see the dynamic here, because you got Musetti with his craftiness and his variety going up against the swashbuckling Holger Rune. Big hitting Rune. What will Rune bring to the table tomorrow? We'll be interested to see how that one goes. Rune actually does lead the head-to-head 2-0. You may be surprised by that. But yeah, they haven't played for almost 2 years, so do got to take that into consideration. But yeah, we're all looking forward to this one. I like Musetti to win this 1-4. He's just been way more consistent this year than Holger Rune. I mentioned this in previous episodes, but I'll say it again. Musetti is the only player this year to make the semis of all 3 clay court Masters 1000s. So it's just been an impressive clay court season from Lorenzo Musetti. Look, Holger could strike, and he could come out and surprise us all. But like we've mentioned, Holger's kind of struggled with his player identity. Am I going to be an offensive player? Am I going to be a defensive player? What am I going to do? So it'll be really interesting. Just fun match to watch, to be honest, just like Sheldon Alcaraz. But that will do it for us today. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. 4th round already. We are already into the round of 16. Just 16 players remain. Chase should be back tomorrow. He should be back tomorrow, so that'll be fun to have the two of us together tomorrow breaking down some of those matches that I mentioned. But that will do it for us. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, bringing out a lot of great content right there that I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, follow us there, and we will see you in the next one.